Legend of Total War here, and today we're doing another Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign review, this time covering Grom the Paunch. So Grom starts off at Massive Orcal, which is the same location he started off in Warhammer 2, in Mortal Empires, but he's a little bit more isolated than he was before, because Skarsnik used to start at Karak Asgaraz, but he's packed up and moved over to Mount Gunbad over here. So that means that there's no close by legendary lords to Grom the Paunch, meaning the collecting of legendary lords is a little bit time consuming for him. He doesn't get that right away. Still possible for him to go and get them all, just some of them are very far away, especially Grimgor Ironhide. Now his early game campaign is fairly easy. The Bretonnians don't really put up a very good fight against Grom the Paunch, regardless of what units you recruit. The Bretonnians are pretty easy to fight, but you're set up with a little bit of a trap. So just a bit of a tip for you. If you occupy Bordeloo, because you start off at war with these guys, if you occupy this region, you will meet Yvresse. If you meet Yvresse, they will pretty much certainly declare war on you. Now, they've got some other greenskins that they're currently fighting, but they take them out pretty damn quickly. So with them declaring war on you very early on, they'll start sending armies at you very early. However, if you blow up the settlement and don't occupy it and instead focus on the other Bretonnians who also hate you, then you can avoid meeting the High Elves for a little bit and choose to fight them when you're ready. That's something that you can do. Of course, you can definitely take them on in the early game, and it's nowhere near as severe as it was in Warhammer 2, because the AI in Warhammer 2 on higher difficulties would field more armies than they do in Warhammer 3. However, one thing with the greenskins is that they actually benefit greatly from constantly winning battles, since that's the primary way of making money and scrap and getting your reputation up so you can do wars. So maybe you want the High Elves to constantly send armies over this way. The point here is that you've got options about how you want your campaign to play. It's not necessarily a linear campaign. So another thing that's really good about Grom the Paunch's campaign and sets him out as being unique among the greenskins is his Groms Cauldron. Now, I believe that this was originally developed as sort of like a testing ground for Nurgle's Cauldron. However, I think Nurgle's Cauldron is nowhere near as good as Grom's Cauldron. Grom's got 25 different ingredients, which you collect as your campaign progresses. The game tells you what you need to do to get them. You've got 15 unique recipes that can be crafted based on various combinations, and 4 different ingredient slots. So mix and matching your ingredients can give you some very powerful abilities in the early, mid, and late campaign, and this is a mechanic that you're going to be using all throughout the campaign. This is what I would call an active campaign mechanic, as opposed to passive mechanics. Passive mechanics are things that just happen behind the scenes, which is usually just number boosting. Stuff I was talking about with like Tretch Craventail. But active mechanics are things that you, as the player, are required to interact with and greatly benefit from interacting with it. And so it's a really good mechanic that way, and I think it's very potent and rewarding to use. I quite enjoy it. Overall, this I think is one of the better greenskin campaigns, if not the best. It's challenging if you want it to be, and it's easy if you want it to be. If you're looking for an easy campaign, play on easy difficulty, not a problem. If you're looking for a challenging campaign, you can certainly do this on legendary difficulty. Declare war on all the surrounding Bretonnians and let them throw themselves at you and see if you can handle it. So this is a campaign that's really for everyone that is at the very least interested in the greenskin playstyle, and Grom the Paunch plays greenskins really damn well. So overall, I highly recommend this campaign. Grom the Paunch is actually my favorite of the greenskin campaigns to play, and I think that you guys will enjoy it as well. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Grom the Paunch's campaign, which legendary lord you'd like me to cover next. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.